As you guys can see, I am getting it over here in the garden. I have a plan for this area here and on the other side as well. Rusty and Rachel from Robinson's Belly Acres was over here a few weeks ago and they asked for a tour of the garden. So I showed them around, and in this planter box right here in this spot, I have planted spinach in there and it's just not doing anything. And Rachel said to me, well, it's kind of a cold weather crop, so it's probably not going to do much. But there is, however, a spinach that grows during the summer, she said, and it's a vine and it looks really pretty and it's spinach, you can eat it. And it's a Malabar spinach, as you guys can see. It's a really pretty vine, so I thought this would be a really good spot for it because it does get a lot of sun, and it says here that it needs full sun, and this is a good spot. It gets full sun, and it's, like I said, a vine, so I think this would look really nice with a vine growing here. I might have to remove my pretty little yard decor out here, but that's okay. I think the vine things will look nice. So I just want to see how many seeds are in each packet, because I do want to plant it on the other side over there, and I'm not sure how many seeds. Oh, there's quite a bit of seeds in here, so. Ooh, I dropped one. There it is. There are a ton of seeds in here, so I don't think I need to worry too much. I'm gonna try to space them out as evenly as I can, you know, so that way when they grow, they look nice. All right, I got both sides done. I just, you know, planted them, both sides. And I have a big pile of rocks right here that I've been collecting from, it was from the garden area and then from, you know, this grass area that I have picked up out of the ground. So I'm gonna take those rocks, I think, and just do a little tiny border just around the edges here, just so I know exactly where they're at for, you know, watering and stuff like that. And just, I'm talking one rock all the way down, you know, one layer, I should say. I think it will look nice when it's growing and there's a little rock barrier. It'll look nice. It will. What you guys think? I think it looks nice. Now that I'm kind of stepping back and looking at it, it's not very straight. It's all boop. But that's okay. I still think it looks nice. Even with it not being straight, it's kind of like a natural look to it, right? So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough rocks. Maybe I might have just enough to do this other side over here. Man, it is hot and humid today, so I'm like sweating very badly. But I got it all done. Around this side and the other side, and planted those seeds, so we'll wait and see what happens. Hopefully they won't take long to grow because I really like spinach. So all right, well, I'm gonna go inside and cool off for a minute, and I'll come back out here in a little bit and water my garden because definitely gonna need water today.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey.
So we are back at it again. So I had to cut up that tree, as you guys seen, and I think we're gonna save it for some firewood. We were gonna burn most of it, but I was like, you know what, let's start stacking up our firewood for this next winter now.
Yeah.
Might as well do it while we have it and not just waste it.
Right.
Chickens are doing really good, guys. They were a little hot today. The heat index for today is like 111.
Yeah, but it's way cooler over here in the shade.
Yeah.
Than it is in the sun.
They're doing good. They already ate all of their breakfast this morning.
I see they ate the watermelon and cantaloupe I gave them yesterday.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah. We figured we'd take advantage of this weather since it's not raining.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's probably not going to be raining for a while.
Yeah, We'll be begging for rain here soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think we're into the heat waves that's coming here. If I remember correctly from last year, from like mid-June through August, September, it didn't really rain.
No, I think we got like a periodic 1 or 2 little rainstorms that would come through, but no, it was vast majority no rain.
Yeah, it would last for like
Well, summer's coming.
less than an hour,
yeah,
you know.
Summer's in a couple weeks, so.
Yeah, and it's getting warm.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm gonna take advantage before it gets too hot. And I think today we're gonna be running some of these PEX lines underneath our shed house, so we can get started on everything else now that the drains are in, which was a huge thing for Roxane and myself to get those drains put in. And we did glue them all. They're not leaking. And there was some comments in the last video saying, oh, your shower's leaking, your shower's leaking. That was because they weren't glued yet, guys.
Yeah, that was just a test to make sure it flowed.
Yeah.
And then we did glue everything, let it dry for a little while, and then we did come out and test it again to make sure nothing was leaking and it flowed right.
Yeah, and it's working great.
Yeah, it is.
These water lines, they are being ran underneath the house. We had a certified plumber out here, right here, standing right where we're at. Mm-hmm. He came into the house. I do have a video on that, if you guys go back and look. But we did have a certified plumber that works in this area a lot, and I asked him, how should I run these PEX lines? What's the best way? And he said he's done some of these shed houses before around this area.
Yeah.
And he said, just run them right underneath. He's like, and tee them off and come up where you need them to be.
Yep.
And I specifically asked him, well, what about freezing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because obviously it does get cold here, guys.
Yeah.
We're not, you know, cold weather like northern Michigan or Montana or Idaho.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
It does freeze.
Yeah.
But it's not like, okay, it's winter and now it's frozen for the next 3 months.
No.
So with that being said, we are able to run them underneath the house. Mm-hmm. As long as it's skirted, which we are going to do.
Yes.
And as long, he said, are you going to insulate underneath the house? And we are going to do that.
Yes.
And so the water lines will be insulated and the house is going to be skirted. So there's a very, very low chance of the actual PEX freezing.
Yeah, or our plumbing.
Or the plumbing. Well, the drain is, the only thing on the drain pipes, guys, that needs to be really insulated are the P-traps underneath the showers.
Yeah.
Because those are going to have water inside of them.
Yep.
Everything else is inside the house. Drain pipes, you don't really need to insulate them. You can wrap them if you want, but there's only water in it when you're draining something.
Yeah.
So it's flowing water, doesn't need to be insulated. We've been here over a year, and finally we're going to have water inside the house, guys.
Yeah, running water inside a house.
Yeah, maybe not today, but the lines will be there today.
I know, and I can't wait for a long shower.
Yes.
And,
it's going to be nice, guys.
Game changer.
So I'm going to start by drilling the holes for like the vanity and the toilet. The T isn't put in here yet for the sink drain. It's just we have the pipe coming up. So usually you'd have, from the research, from like your drain, you'd only have like the water lines like 4 inches this way and 4 inches that way, left and right. But obviously I got a stud right here. So I have to make it a little bit wider, but that's okay because the back of the vanity is plenty wide. So that ain't gonna be a big deal with just adding 2 more inches on both sides. I should have used my impact drill drilling these big 2-inch holes because that was like 10 times faster. I don't know why I used the other drill. I just want it to be smooth, but easy peasy, man. Real quick, that was amazing. So can you go grab the PEX? It's outside.
Yeah, bring the whole roll in here?
Yeah, bring the whole roll, just the half inch roll. Real quick for me. Thank you.
Yep. Thank goodness this stuff's not very heavy. That's one nice thing about this.
Gotta double check. Make sure I can't remember if the hot dog is on the left or the right. I think it's on the left.
I think it's on the left, the hot.
Alright, so common is hot is always on the left. I knew that.
Yep.
Double check.
Yes, better be safe than sorry.
Yep.
Not that it really matters, but.
No, but you know. You got the shirt. Something. Double check. Be right back. There's so much stuff underneath the house. The rim joists, the different things. I figured I'd be hitting something. Let's go see. Look what I'm hitting, guys. I'm hitting one of those ledger bolt boards that I put right here. I'm gonna have to cut this one down, I think, a little tiny bit to make room for that thing. But the hot one's free and clear. You could push the hot one down, babe.
I know, I gotta get it.
No. All right, that's to the floor. So just leave it right there, okay?
Okay.
Here, baby.
Yeah.
Of course, it's into mine. See this right here? There's a hole right here.
Yeah.
Cut like a finger length. Here, come down this side. Like a finger length off. And then give me back this piece.
My favorite job, cutting.
Oh, it's nice that Roxanne knows how to use that miter saw. Because then I don't have to keep getting in and out from underneath the house to get stuff done. So it's a good team effort, guys. Thank you. Perfect.
Works.
What to support, right?
Yeah.
Love these bolts, man. These ledger locks. These things are awesome. They're so good. They are. Now we just got to do the shower lines, which will be, that'll be easy. There's nothing underneath those. So our shower head is going to be on the internal wall right here, guys. So we don't have the shower valve or nothing yet. The Delta PEX shower valve that we're going to be using. We still got to go pick that up.
Yeah.
It's a little humid today.
Yeah.
Just a tad. There we go. Perfect. All right, for our shower. Okay, so let's see.
Anthony's going ahead and going around and drilling all the holes for everything.
Yep, just to make it easy so I don't have to keep coming in and out.
Yeah, that way he can stay underneath and I'll stay up here and we'll just move right along, you know?
Yep.
Well, it's a very hot day today, so we're enjoying some nice popsicles for a second to cool off, huh? Because it is miserably hot today.
Yep, good old-fashioned popsicles.
Mm-hmm. Hits the spot.
All right, popsicle break's over. Back under the house. Just got a few more to put down and get the lengths of them, and then we can start running the 3/4 inch main water lines throughout everything and start connecting them up.
They're all in line now. So that's where all the water lines are gonna be. So that is amazing stuff. But man, it is hot in there, no airflow. Whew.
Our main line is gonna be ran right here along this girder going all the way down. So I'm bringing them over here so we're gonna have room to connect them. Humid. Just got to do one more, just the fridge. We should be good. All right, guys, so we took a little bit of a break from doing the water lines inside the house. But now Roxanne's got to water her garden a little bit. We're gonna get back at the house with the watering the supply lines. Yeah. Probably tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning in the morning. It was so hot and miserable today, so we had to take a break. All right, we're back. It's the next morning. It's a lot cooler right now than it was yesterday, I'll tell you. Oh man,
it was bad yesterday.
Yeah, it was getting pretty warm, just humid. We haven't acclimated to it yet, so.
Yeah, well, and I don't.
We will.
We will, but it was hot yesterday. Yeah, no matter how used you are to the humidity.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
So we did get all those lines, as you guys seen, put in. I got to run this 3/4 inch. Oh, I thought it was over here. I got to run this 3/4 inch PEX. This will be the main stuff that goes the length of the whole house underneath the main line, 3/4 inch. Yeah. That connects into that 1/2 inch stuff. Didn't take that long to run it. You just nail it up. It's pretty easy with these things right here. We have these hold right clips. Let me see, like these. It pretty much just gets nailed up to the girder. These things like this. You know, here's the cable. Just gets held up. You nail that right in. Like if you put it right here, just like that. Holds it wherever it needs to be held. Everything's going to be ran on this side of the girder.
Which side?
Right here.
Okay, that side?
Yeah, up high. That way we can insulate it when we need to, you know?
Yeah.
hold this in place for right now. Doesn't move. You know?
Yeah. It's a little humid today, again, but hopefully we can get most of this done before it gets too bad outside. Well, I don't know if you guys just heard that, but that was one of the roosters over there crowing. Still haven't figured out which one it is, but whoever it is outside right now. I just can't tell which one it is. I'm a little scared to get closer. I'm afraid he won't do it no more if I get close.
This is not where it's gonna permanently go. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh, I'm not good with my left hand.
Uh-oh.
On the hammer.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Working underneath the house like this is rough.
Yeah, we're almost there where we are, well, yeah, I was gonna say, we still gotta insulate it and put the skirting on it, so we'll be underneath again, but we'll be done for a little while here soon. Big suck butt. There's a big suck butt. Oh, I know. There they are. Both the main water lines are in place. It kind of looks like a hot and cold mess down there. You just see all kinds of red and blue. But it won't be like that forever, so just getting things ready. Hopefully we can start attaching the main line then to those 1/2 inch here real soon.
Plenty of slack in there. Should help us out.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste too much of this, but
Well, still got quite a bit left on each roll. And even for the
oh yeah,
1/2 inch.
I mean, we don't even need any more than this for this stuff, so I think we're good.
I think we're good too.
Yeah, I get to start PEX crimping a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start on that side and work this way.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, get the paint the butt area done first.
Yeah.
Cause it's waste, you know, I don't have as much room.
Yeah. So, before we start piecing everything together and crimping it all, we realized we forgot the most important part, which is hooking up the hot water heater.
Yeah, we didn't run no lines up or down yet.
Yeah.
Didn't even, just,
Yeah.
so I gotta drill some holes for that really quick.
Yeah, so
That's a mess.
Yeah, yeah. I said just because the line's red doesn't mean it's gonna be hot water. Yeah, there's the lines for the hot water heater. We're just gonna leave it on the spool for now because we're not sure how high up the wall we need to go until we're ready. But for now, the lines are there. Now we can go back underneath. I will say, it's hard pushing that pipe or the PEX pipe down in the holes when your hands are kind of sweaty because I just kept slipping off of it thinking I'm pushing it and it's not working. But it's all right. We do have a plan now. We kind of sat down here and discussed a little bit of what was going on and how we're going to do this. So I do need to turn the main water lines off and drain it for the washer because we need to connect it to the main for the house. And I'm sure Anthony doesn't want to cut the pipe and get soaking wet underneath there.
No, not really.
Aw.
Get all the pressure out. So we save this, so this is a plug.
Okay.
We will reuse that.
You relieve the pressure in the lines.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That means it was holding pressure.
So like this one, we'll do this. This needs to be back about 1/8 of an inch. And then this one.
So it may look a little weird because we got a red line and then it's connected to a blue line, but that's just for the hot water heater, the in feed. So it feeds it obviously with cold water. The hot water tank heats it up and then puts it back into the line as hot.
Yeah, we just labeled this just so we know, all right, this one's feeding the hot water heater.
Yeah, that's the main line for the water.
Then this is the cold. There's that.
Oh, you did the other side of it already?
Yeah, did both.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know you did it.
Easy peasy. That's a good thing about PEX, guys. Like I said, it's so easy.
Yeah.
This is like anybody can do this, man. Right now, it's not the easiest because the rocks and stuff, but
Yeah, it's just very uncomfortable.
yeah, it's just uncomfortable, but that's okay.
Yay. We have cold water running down to the very end of our house right now.
Well, if we turned it on.
Yeah, if we turned it on, it would go all the way to the end right now, which is pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go anywhere except for the end, but, well, our shower would get some water.
Yeah, we don't really want that right now.
No, we don't want to. We were just saying, you cannot turn the main water line on right now for the house.
Nope.
Just pretend like we have zero water over here right now.
Yeah, just for right now, until we get all the... Got to do a pressure test. We got to connect everything together and different things, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah, but for right now,
It'll be good.
we'll be all right. Got the hot water line hooked up to the main. So that's really good stuff. So now both have water running through it. Not hot water yet, though. Still got a little bit before we can run that hot water heater.
Yep, we're just trying to run everything that needs to be ran with thinking of how we're going to insulate it at the same time in mind.
Yeah. Well, this end right here, like we've mentioned, it's just our bathroom side because there's just so much going on. You got main coming in, going to the hot water, going to the, washing machine. So it's like a puzzle. Gotta figure it out.
It's like a puzzle.
It's just more of a physical work than anything.
It's laying on the
Yeah.
rocks thing with no dried cardboard.
Yeah. Anthony saved that big piece of cardboard specifically to work underneath. And then we left it outside and it got soaking wet.
Yeah, on accident.
Yeah, we didn't think about it. Well, it's just a very tight fit down here and very uncomfortable with these rocks, but we got our bathroom all water lines all ran.
Yep.
We're heading towards the kitchen now.
Still gonna have to mount these up and stuff, guys, but
Yeah.
wait until I'm done everything hooked up, so
Yeah.
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, we figured that out as we were working on it. Got the kitchen all hooked up.
There. All right.
Check it in.
All right.
Yeah, that one's good. Oh, this is such a pain to crawl out. Oh, phew. Well, as luck would have it, we have run out of parts.
Yeah, we need 3 more T fittings, or T's, and some elbows. So, but we did get the entire, well, we got everything except for Wyatt's bathroom done.
Yep, the laundry room is good. Our bathroom, the kitchen. Yep,
We are good, guys.
we are good.
So-
We can't pressure test nothing yet, or
There's no need to yet. Not everything's hooked up. So.
yeah, we're not done yet.
So we're probably gonna have to go to the store maybe today or tomorrow
Yeah.
and get some more stuff, guys. But my back is killing me right now.
Yeah, I think it's time to call it a day.
Yeah. So we'll get back on that some other time. So on that note, guys, we will catch you all on the next one. Bye.